usage. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I have a i7 7800K. It shouldn't be struggling with this game at all, to be honest. But for whatever reason, it's just not enjoying itself today. So that's fun. Okay, so what can we buy here? Stellar Amitatus for 24. Only buy as many as 16 then. Okay. Sell these for 30. So buy them until the price changes. Can buy Amitatus a lot cheaper. Sell at Jalambris for a good price or more. Okay. Let's do a bit of trading. Again, I do sincerely apologise about the issues with the stream. I'm trying my best. If any of you know better about it, please do let me know. I'm very professional about my fucking leaving my phone on. Sake. Yeah, for whatever reason, my PC is just not enjoying this game today. I think it's my GPU. I just need to update it and kind of bite the bullet on it. But it's coming up with the money. The raw money is just not cheap, you know? I'm certainly not fucking made of money. I don't know about you guys in the chat, but... Okay, let's trade. See what they got cheap here. Sell at Zionica, no. Sell at Zionica, no. Sell at Zionica, no. Sell at Zionica. Don't trust it. It doesn't look like a great place to buy, quite frankly. Zionica looks like it's in need of quite a lot. What I might do is hit Jalambris. So wall for Jalambris seems to be a good trade. I'm going to head up to rotate and then back down to Jalambris. Okay, back to trading. We are Ernst, the master trader, with Trusty Raven at our side and Siona the healer. We'll eventually have to rename Siona. This wood Zionica, I think, is... Wood is going to Zionica, let's remember that. What are we taking to Jalambris? So that, butter... This is going to Zionica as well, then. Fucking hell. Zionica is just in need of everything. So let's just buy everything and sell it down there. Right, Ward, Jalambris, and then we're heading on to Zionica. We're investing quite a lot of money, so let's hope it fucking pays off, or we're in trouble here, lads. Right. Where is the wall? All of the wall can go. Go down to Zionica. I'm not going to bother buying anything else. We've got too much of our money tied up in capital. I want to offload a load of these resources and check we're making profit still, basically. Because the last thing we need is to be fucking caught short. Butter and tools. There you go. A couple skill points in trade. Just what we need. See if there's anything good here again. Hardwood. Can sell at Jalambris for 16. Nah, I don't know the price of that. Sell at Jalambris for 35. Alright. Take some grapes to Jalambris, won't we? Or Amitatis, actually, for all this is where we'll go. For 33. Amputatus for 47. Glamorous for 57. Don't like that. So let's go up to Amputatus, sell all this. We paid 24.50. I can't remember where I left my. I took a photo yesterday of myself in my new rainbow unicorn dressing gown. I can't remember where I put the photo. So we made 200 there. Not a massive profit, you know. We're not making millions, but it's building up that trade as well, which is nice. Jalamris? No, you see, because now it's too expensive. Can't buy it all. Olives, can sell it rotate. Yeah, not good enough profit margin. These, I can sell it for 54. I need to get more than 45 per unit to make a profit on every item. So we'll take this up to rotate. Again, not the most exciting episode. Once we get our third, what's it called? Workshop up and running, I think then we might look into pledging ourselves to a lord as a mercenary. Let's imitate. I feel like that's not a bad price for wood, but 3,275. Made a bit of a profit there. Made a loss on one or two items, so it's not optimal, but is anything perfect other than me? I think not. And sell it Zeonica for 67 for cheese. Can't be right, but we'll take it to Zeonica for that price. We're heading down to Zeonica. No. Zeonica for 16. No. Okay. Better cheese to Sionica, and then I kind of want to look. Maybe we'll do some tournaments, get ourselves nice and warmed up to combat again. Because you know we've been slacking a bit. Hi Raven, I'm not too bad, thanks. Thanks for asking. Yeah, good to see you. Hope you've been keeping well. I hope I don't sound too different. I hope nothing is too broken with the stream. I have been messing with it again. I know it's a terrible habit, and I do apologise, but I'm trying to make it the best it can be. I think I made a net loss for that run, so that's a bit annoying. Wait. Okay, go to the arena. Let's do a tournament warmer. It's fine. I'm glad. I got my mic in a different spot, so hopefully you don't pick me up typing as much. And yeah, I've tried to up the stream quality to 60 FPS, but my encoder does not seem to be happy like my PC. Not sure if I'm actually lagging because of it, to be honest. What have you been up to, though? Anything in particular, Raven? Been messing around with the ladies, knowing you? Couple of cheaters. We know you. Raven the ladies, man. What the fuck is that? Is that my phone going off? Oh, you bastard. Oh, please. Okay. Whew. I didn't think we was going to go well there, lads, to be honest. I think I've somehow managed to move my keyboard when I was tidying my room. It doesn't feel in the right spot, you know. For those PC players out there, you know what I mean. You get into sort of rhythm of where things are. Like I just knock my mouse into my keyboard, and I never normally do that. It's one of them days. Okay, another wager. I guarantee, now that I'm streaming today when it's my quote-unquote day off, I'm going to have at least like 5 knocks on my door. It happens every time. But yeah, we're going to do a couple hours of Bannerlords, maybe a little bit of Minecraft, and then we've got some Arma 3 this evening. Just because, yeah. I got up with the 1st Royal Anglian Regiment tonight. More serious group that I normally play with. I was meant to stream Thursday with them, but if you're on my Discord, you'll know something came up, which is always a great source of happiness for me. Like, nothing more than my plans to be interrupted. But, you know, what can I do about it? If it's gonna happen, it's gonna fucking happen. I just do as I'm told, it's easier. A more peaceful life, just, you know, sit and do as you're told. Now, I'm not saying I recommend that for everyone, but I forgot we had the pink P for the English Pulky Army. The armada of troops that we have. Ah, we got prisoners. What we got? Recruit you. Let's just recruit all these. It's handy to keep spares, basically. I can just upgrade these straight in if these men die for whatever reason. Yeah. Go to the arena. No, nothing here. Let's check the trade. See if there's anything good price-wise. No. Wall to rotate and that's not a bad price, but oh shit. Forgot we got that. Empire, Gladius. See if there isn't anything to treat ourselves to. We really need that workshop, but you know, I can't help but accessorizing, to be honest. Okay, no, that's worse than our current. So I kind of don't like this bear skin type thing. I don't think it fits the rest of the look. Same as these arm wraps. But like I could put these on, and this is the same armor value, but it doesn't show them. So I'll take them. The look doesn't matter too much, to be honest, but I'll know, and that does bother me. Not really, to be honest. Probably it's going to be the last stream I watch in 1 month, and I have school, and you know how life is. Yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. School is very important, but can certainly cut into life. So, but I certainly don't recommend skipping school. Yeah, I wasn't necessarily the best of sources for that. You see that again? I'm pretty sure there was not many clothes going on. But yeah, it's a case of kind of got to do it. I mean, I do usually. Well, I'm hoping to stream more in the evenings as sort of having to be busy in the evenings. So hopefully I'll catch you there. If you know the time zones align and you know you've done your schoolwork or whatever, please make sure you do your schoolwork, you do your homework, all that. It's very, very important. I do not want to be the reason that you've gone, oh, do you know what? I don't need to do it today, and then you know you end up shit's creek without a paddle. That is not what I want. I want the best for you all. I want you to do your education, get an amazing job, and then give me all your money. I'm kidding. Oh, proper Twitch streamer mode, and then donate me £1,000. No, just get a good job, live a good life. That's all I ask of you. Enjoy your life as best as you can. You do that, and I'm a happy piggy, and you'll be one happy little piglet. That's all I ask from you. I don't think it's too much to ask.
Infantry, forward!
And obviously, when I say good job, I do stress a good job isn't the highest paying job. A good job is one where you're happy and you can support your life as you want it. If for you, happiness is, you know, a minimum wage job but lots of spare time and, you know, spending time with your family or whatever, by all means, so long as you're happy, that is what I want. That is the main thing. You know, happiness is different for everyone. So, chase your own happiness and not someone else's idea of it. Your perfect happiness could literally be, do you know what, you don't have the biggest house, you could just have a flat of your own. But that could be you happy. You don't have to have, you know, a 10-story fucking house to be happy. Anyone that tells you otherwise is lying. You get a lot of people, say the late Robin Williams, great example. The man was very well off, you know, great comedian, but it goes to show that it doesn't necessarily make happiness. That's something that's found elsewhere, and I can't tell you where to find it. It's different for everyone. But, you know, take your time and find it for you. Make yourself live that best life. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to open a church to the Lord English Piggy. That's what I'm going to do, where I just give these inspirational seminars.
Infantry!
Some of those American mega churches. My plan.
Infantry!
Oh, that was a very easy fight. I lost more health than I should just from being cocky, I guess, but I enjoyed myself. That's the main thing. Got to make that sweet, sweet YouTube content, you know? Well, YouTube content. More Twitch content. I say I did look into some very, very nice editing softwares. I found one I really like, about 90 quid. It's called Filmora Wondershare, I think it's called. Looks absolutely perfect. Does everything I want. I tend to make more armor videos than anything else, and it's got a lot of the motion tracking and that I would want. So hopefully it's something moving forwards I can afford. Hopefully being the key word there. Because you never know. Never? Never. I don't have a list, but I assure you, it's just laziness on my part. Too lazy to pronounce it correctly. So to try and get out of the habit, I'm forcibly correct myself afterwards as kind of a punishment. Because, you know, it works. To learn is to expand one's horizon. Right. Well, I got 1v1v1v1v1. That's 2v2, 2v2, 1v1. Okay. Okay, block. Smack. Smack. Okay. There's Raven. Is Raven not in this battle? Raven. I thought you know in the battle. Have I left you somewhere? I can't remember what I did last stream. Maybe I put you in a castle. No, I can't put you in a castle. I don't own a castle. This game a bit brighter is it me? Wait a minute. Friendly troops, banner. Show blood. I don't want that. Report damage? No. 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 UI scale, perfect. Crosshair type, 4-par. 3-part, why not? Or the visuals type, bar or radial? I prefer the radial menu. Yeah, where's my... Oh, there's video. My resolution scale. Figure exposure. There you go. Okay. Hopefully that would have fixed it. It would look a little less shiny and bright and horrible. Again, I'm not sure why this is using so much GPU and RAM, to be honest. Again, 90% of my graphics card is being used by Bannerlord right now. That is absurd to me. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna help with a bow, am I? Oh, fuck. Oh! Got our asses kicked, lads. I blame you. Yeah, I think I'm getting old. I need my monitors turned down and that. Well, you know, I'm gonna need my text bigger. Trying to turn off a lot of the screen assists just because I think it'll be a bit better. Ooh. We are gonna do this deserter mission. They pay good fucking money. And what we need is monies. Okay, what they got? Infantry and range. Not a lot of cabs, so... Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Come at me, bro. We can fight this. Do you want to do the old bait and switch again? Bait them into an infantry line that will hold them, and archers just absolutely devastate them. So the problem is they are coming in from uphill to us, which is less than optimal, because obviously that does somewhat hurt our tactical advantage here. So we can do that. I think if we do that, because then they'll come, I think they'll pass like... They come up here, we're fine. So if I try and bait them with myself as the bait, I think we'll get away with it. The issue will be if they decide to be smart based. So yeah, these archers up here are actually going to draw them in perfectly to my own archers. Hey archers, now's your time. Ow, that up. Oh, you fucker.
Soldiers! Horsemen! Cut them down!
fuck is our soldier called Raven? I'm pretty sure he's missing. Is there a speed up button? Because I wish there was. We lost 2 levies, that's fine. Where's the banner? They've defeated banner. This is our, fucking hell, look how low quality that, okay, no, let's turn up that render. I don't get what the issue is, to be honest. Texture quality, high. Let's bump that up, because that looks... Why does it look the same? Maybe that's just the render that was used. Okay, so let's try... The way to turn down, like, the grass on the floor, to be honest. Texture quality, so... Foliage quality? Is there not, like, an off option? Environment detail. Try that. Okay. It looks exactly the fucking same to me. Maybe it doesn't take effect. Oh. Okay. What do we get? Got a few upgrades. Didn't lose any of them. So can upgrade them soon. Can upgrade them soon. I would have preferred to level up, but he didn't. 42 out of 45. Yeah, that's perfect. Take all that loot. 1200 gold. Thank you. Don't mind if I diddly do. Hunt's gained a skill point in scouting again. Okay, so horses. We want to keep all the fucking horses. There's no reason for us to sell them. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Any good armor? No, get rid of all that then. Beautiful. Go to the tavern, sell some of our prisoners that we don't want. Well, no, I don't want that. Don't want you. Yeah. Equites, I definitely want to keep. Levies, I guess. Don't. I guess. Don't. Yeah, these will eventually act as recruiting. We've got Raven in our party. It's just he doesn't seem to be taking part in battles. Unless he's just with the cav. And I haven't noticed. Which is incredibly likely, to be honest. Oh, that's a saving game. So let's quickly buy a third business. So far we own a wool weavery and a brewery. I don't know what other kind of shop to buy. Around here we tend to have a lot of grain and have shops. So I think brewery uses grain. We'll have to have a look. See what we can buy. We've got to go all the way over to the wine press. We could... Yeah, I think they sell grapes nearby, so a wine press might be good. I think we'll buy the wine press as it is, and then see if we can change it. That... Why are you not... I'd rather Raven was with me, but he's off doing whatever he's doing. You know Raven. Probably in the pub if I had to find him. He's really short, look. Not just me, right? Wait, are they children? Oh. I'm concerned that they added kids to this game, because I know what modders are like, and... Oh yeah, they are called child. Well, that genuinely concerns me, what modders are planning to do with that. Oh, look at you, hun! I imagine there's meant to be straps to hold that on. Oh, fucking hell, those eyes, though. Where's my... How do I get into first person? Oh, there we go. Holy Lord. My new girlfriend. Confirmed. Looks like someone my brother would date, actually. Right amount of craziness in their eyes. I mean, I won't lie, I do take the piss out of my brother a lot, but for some reason he does get pretty good girlfriends. Whereas I, on the other hand, am single forever. And or an absolute legend. Okay. We got a wine press, boys. We are also not too bad on money. We're not as broke as I thought we would end up. So we can now think about pledging ourselves as a mercenary and start leveling up our relation like that. We got looters. Go level up our troops. So let's quickly check how our income is. So Avinta, inputs grape, outputs wine. Everyone likes wine. The fact of life, we all like wine. But let's get that fucking wine flowing, boys. Okay, let's take you and quickly just do a bit of troop leveling. 2 troops, what did I lose? An equity? Oh, that's not nice. I lost an equity. That kind of upsets me, to be honest, because they're a pain. A pain, that's what I was going to say. They're a pain to get again. 7, 7, beautiful. 16. Actually, let's bump up our archers to 20 and then get maybe 5 more infantry, I think. Keep going, level up our troops, get a medium-sized force so we can at least help out in battles and that. If we don't have good enough troops, then pledging ourselves as a mercenary will mean squat because they won't want us. Okay, what we got? 2 knockouts. Much better. Okay, I want that there, and that there. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're not making negative money again, so that's good. So we could pledge ourselves as a mercenary. Start really ticking in that cash. Quickly offload all this crap we don't want. Tavern district, choose prisoners, get rid of all the looters. Let's check our skills. So we're about halfway to the next level. We've got no points in roguery, which... I mean, I guess we don't need it, to be fair, right now. Like... Yeah, for now, I guess scouting's best to keep upgrading, some more points in tactics and maybe charm. So yeah, I guess we find a lord to pledge ourselves to. What is going on? What kind of battles they're facing? So they seem to be stretching up here. They've captured Sionon. It's quite a forward base, to be honest. That's pretty deep into Battanian territory. Battanians seem to be losing quite heavily this war. So yeah, let's just try and find a lord. See if there's one that will pay us quite nicely. Because we don't technically have to fight the actual Kuzites or whatever they're fighting. Not Kuzites, Battanians. We can get away with just fighting looters and using that to gain influence and using that influence to get money. So we can just be a lord or a mercenary that protects sort of their homelands. We don't have to go on the offensive. Which might be a good way for us to build up that starting cash we need. Get the really good gear for our troops, level up a bit. You know, just build up that net worth so when it comes to us actually investing in a... There are no lords here? Not showing any lords, is it? Go to the keep, no one there. Alright. Whatever you say, mate. Fucking hell, that is a lot of wood for real cheap. Yes, I did just say Fucking hell, that's a lot of wood. Let's gloss over that fact, shall we? Good price. Good price, but I'm not here to trade. I'm here to look for... What are they? Encyclopedia. Kingdoms. Are they... What are we, Western? Yeah, Western Empire. And the Southerns have made peace. So... Wars. They're at war with the Northern Empire. Okay. Okay. Where is Garius? Garius Castle. That's where he is. Let's go find him and have a chat, shall we? Oh, fucking hell. I went completely the wrong way. They're not even... Well... Not even at war up there anymore. Let's go to the front line, see if we can't intercept them and Oh. Let's keep running. Higher up these guys. Okay. What we got? 21. So 23. Need 2 more legionaries to balance out the ranks. Why am I so slow? I need more horses. I've got a lot of sumpter horses, that could be why. Let's execute them. I should fix some of that issue. See that? I'm the same speed now. But sumpter horses are pack animals. They class for nothing in terms of movement speed. So it's actually better for me to not have them. Excuse me, you are the wrong army, sir. You are not who I searched for. Okay. Darius. Where is he? Last seen round here. He was besieging and then he's fucked up. Where would he go? Tripotanian? Or Tripotamian? Tripotamian? Oh, he took his army and just fucked off. Okay, Accius, I can ask you. You look like a decent lord. Okay, I am Ernst, and who are you? The Lord of Lucid. Can you tell me? Okay. There's something I'd like to discuss. I'd like to enter the service. By selling my sword. Ah, they do not need hired swords because they're not at war. That's a problem. That will put a hinder in our plan. The whole not at war thing. So we just have to wait until they're at war again. But for the meantime, we're not like struggling for money. We're getting that passive tick over that we need. Yeah. Just keep building up our group reserves. Yeah. Bergam. I don't know why, but I see that name and I feel really attached to it. Wasn't that a city in Warband? Is that what I'm remembering? I see Bergam and I think of needing to protect it. And you are probably hearing my dad screaming in the background. Isn't that amazing how that works? Currently talking to a member of my family about her boyfriend, so. One day, I will be able to stream with silence in the background. You just wait. It's going to be amazing. You're not going to believe it. It's going to be so quiet you think I'm not, well, other than my voice. You're going to think I'm like, in a, what's the special rooms you get? Not, that makes it sound like a mental asylum. No, the rooms you get where it's like negative sound or whatever. Not negative sound, but you end up with no sound because of it and negating it. There's a special name for it. I can't remember it though. That's what it'll be like. Really low on food. Go by Zionica. Someone's burnt these towns, so they were at war with someone, but apparently not. Maybe they made peace. But you know, it's good for the kingdom as a whole, but sucks for me. There you go. 86 more days of food. Deliver the herd to Diaptma. Where is Diaptma and why does it sound familiar? I think it's up here, aren't it? Aren't it? No, it's up there, no. Not going there, hun. Let's go back. No. Back again. Back again. Western Empire. Who are you at war with? No one. It was a little bit too late there. That's my own fault. Yeah, it's my own fault for running up to the battalions. I should have looked at it first. Completely my own fault. I'm a bit of an idiot for that move, but we live and we learn. Is that not the most important thing? Why are we so slow again? Is it that much grain is weighing us down? Do we need more mules? One. What did we lose? A legion. It's always the good troops. Like, we've got all these levies. Never die. Legionary instantly every time. 24. These equites. I'm tempted to upgrade them all. Have a really, really strong cav force. Because pretty much whenever you're fighting in this, your cav's going to be outnumbered. Just because for some reason the enemy always recruit cav, your guys never do. It's just a rule of fucking what's it called? A rule of Bannerlord. You're always at a disadvantage with cav. Okay, let's buy all their horses. Does that help? So hopefully that will balance it out. If I have really good cav, I can at least contend it. Although it, unless it's archers, the number advantage, like in terms of outweighs the quality so much in initial battles. Like, one really good man isn't going to outfight two of theirs. It just doesn't seem to happen. I mean, they're only tier 3 troops, I guess. But like, I have amazing troops. So, maybe I'm just bitching. Maybe it's Maybelline. Once his daughter found, I'll find her. Don't you? Yeah, I'm on my way. You just... I'm really good at this. I almost never get my ass kicked. Northern Empire has been taken prisoner by the Kuzites. Kuzites, man, I hate fighting them. Far too much cav. And I found no counters. Spearmen don't work. Can't bring them down quick enough. Having a load of cav of your own, just not practical. What does Raven want to talk about? What are you trying to chat to me about, Raven? Got something to get off your chest? Let's have a look. What do you want? Captain, I await your orders. There's something I'd like to discuss. Never mind. I have a quick question. Never mind. About your position in the clan. He's working as my QM. You can be my engineer. You enjoy yourself there, Raven. I don't get what I just did or why, but says he wants to talk to me and then he has nothing to say. Yeah, okay. Let's try this dialogue. Honor. Mm. That's not a good sign. John? Okay, calculating. Yes! Okay. There you go. She'll walk home now. Problem fucking solved. She agreed to walk home. I still get paid the gold because she went home. So I made like 1,500 quid and I didn't have to cut the dude's head off. I mean, a little bit sad I didn't have to, but you know. Let's try not to sound like a serial killer today. Those escort caravan missions, I'm not sure are for us, to be honest. I'm unsure what they're like, but from what I understand, they're not great. They're just like following it around the map for a while. And obviously they're quite slow, so it can be quite tedious. You guys at war now? No. It won't take me on as a mercenary because they're not at war. Very rude. I am a well-respected businessman. Lyceron. I could go down to Lyceron. I'll take you herd down to Lyceron. Campaccia, the widow. Yeah, let's bring your cows to the widow. Let's go to the widow. Tiptoe through the window where the tulips grow. Tiptoe through the window. Titanius the Boar. Of course, if he's just good at one-handed and two-handed, why would I want him? Like, he's an alright soldier, but I don't know. Surely there's no reason for me to. Actually, I'm here for a mission. I better not sell all the woman's cows. Sell all the cows and then go deliver them. Like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Sorry, some bloke offered me 20 quid outside. They're all gone. Needs grain? Boy, are you lucky I am carrying a ridiculous amount. Sorry about that. Very manly sneeze, I know. I can't help it. Nearly lost the fucking nostril in that one. I don't fancy taking a herd to Danustica. A bit far for my liking. It's only just down there-ish, but I have no reason to travel that way, so I don't intend to. You need grain? Here you go. Again, very important that these people like me, because they will be giving me lots of recruits, which later game, the better the recruits and the more recruits I can get, the quicker I can replenish. No troops lost. That's what I want to see. That's what we want. And no troops lost. Okay, and recruit all that. Beautiful. Rome campaign, is it your own or something game mod? It's a mod, so yeah. If you go to my YouTube channel, link below, there's a couple of videos uploaded there with all the mods I'm using linked on it. So yeah, what it basically adds is a load of Roman armors and units and stuff. It replaces all the Empire troops with Roman free. So here, let me bring out the party menu. So how do I? There we go. So you start with levies, and then you can go down this route to get like Empire Eagles, Empire Spears, archers, mounted archers. or there's the second tree, which is you start with nobles and you get like these signalers which carry big banners, and yeah, they give more morale for your troops. You get these like centurion type things. They give your men extra defense and stuff, and then really good cav. So a lot of it is mainly just cosmetic and stuff like that. It doesn't change the actual base game too much. It just basically replaces Empire troops with all of the Roman skins and that. So if I show you actually what I look like, so this is what I look like. Probably easy to show you here. So it just gives it a lot more Romanesque of a theme in terms of like, yeah, all this, and these guys all look pretty much identical. So yeah, it's a modded development. Really, really cool mod, to be honest. Completely free. If you go to Nexus Mods, you'll find it on there. It's bound to be in the most popular. Yeah, pretty good though. Highly recommend you check it out. But yeah, I saw Pixelated Apollo, I think, playing it. If you're familiar with him, he's a big Total War streamer and YouTuber, and he also plays Bannerlord. That's where I saw him do a campaign on it, and it's where I got the inspiration to start and have a go, basically. So yeah, highly recommend you check him out. I don't think I have him linked on my YouTube. I really should, so I'll sort that out for the next video. I'll add a link to it in the description. So, but yeah, really quite cool. It doesn't change anything on the base game, like mission-wise. It's that kind of aesthetic. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm a big history nerd, so, you know, like, I know there is in vanilla some kind of Romany troops you can get, but you can't really recruit them. You have to defeat them and then have them as prisoners and recruit them that way. So this kind of just overhauls the Empire into, like, the fall of Rome type thing, and then, you know, battalions are still the same. You still got the Sturgians, you still got the Kuzites, the Azerai, and the Vlandians. They're all exactly the same. It just reskins all the Empire troops. So, highly, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it, especially if you're any kind of like history enthusiast. Like, you know, simple, like it just looks awesome. You know, have a row or an try that again, shall I? Having a row of like big square shield units like this, just, you know, holding the line is it's beautiful. So yeah, and they've got like peelers, so you know they lob that, and I mean it's actually really well balanced. I thought there'd be a lot more unbalanced than they are, but no, like pretty well balanced. The most overpowered faction is still the Kuzites, which is the same as in vanilla, to be honest. So I see no issue with it. Okay. Also, I am quite the noob at this game, so don't worry. I'm bound to get things wrong. If you see me doing something wrong and you know better, by all means, put it in the chat, and, you know, I'm here to learn. I am Ernst, a merchant. I own a pottery shop. I know your name. I know recently caught some bandits around here. I'd say good work, and I think other merchants around here will agree. Bend to the road to those vermin so the trade will flow. Yeah, I've got some problems. A few years ago, I needed hides for my tannery, and I hired some hunters. I didn't ask too many questions about it. I came by the skins they sold me. Well, that was a bit of a mistake. Now they've banded together as a gang and they're trying to muscle me out of the leather business. What can I do for you? I want you to crush them. Go to Leblenion and give them a lesson they won't forget. Any other way? If you don't want to get involved in this yourself, leave one of your capable companions and 23 men. We'll go and deal with these poachers. They skin their beasts in the woods, then go into the village after midnight to stash the hides. The villagers are terrified of them, I believe. If you go into the village late at night, you should be able to track them down. Most poachers will probably run if they were surprised by armed men, but these ones are bold and desperate, be ready for a fight. Okay, well, it looks like what we're going to do is go and kick some ass. Let's wait until night time, and then we're going to rush in and go see what's up. Fight the poachers. There we go. We're not negotiating with them. We don't negotiate with terrorists. Terrorists, poachers, looters, we're not here to negotiate with them. If we are capable, we are going to bring them down. We're going to teach them not to take advantage of the poor people of Caladria anymore. Also, this is a mod I'm using called RTS camera. It allows me to do like this top-down view stuff. Really handy, to be honest. Again, highly recommend it. Mods aren't for everyone. Some people don't like it. They prefer just the base game, and that's absolutely fine. But I thoroughly enjoy it, so I use them. And if I find a good mod that I enjoy, I will share. What is... Okay, no. Those textures. I'm not playing with that. No, that's not happening on very low. That's absurd. Look at that. I didn't think it would be that bad, to be honest. Like, I obviously imagined it would be low quality, but that is ludicrous, son. So I really apologise, this battle's absolutely scuffed thanks to that. Like, look at that grass. It's only the wheat that's doing it, though. The normal grass renders exactly the same, but the wheat apparently different rendering. Thank you very much for the follow, Shibin Shacks. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day.
Infantry! Infantry! Hold fire!
Stop throwing your fucking peeler.
Charge!
Go on, Cal.
Infantry attack!
Should have broken their initial charge now. Okay, hello, you seem pretty cool to watch, and just call me Shax. Oh, well, hi Shax, nice to meet you. I mean, I hope I'm pretty chill to watch. I try to be pretty chill. I don't know. Again, my stream isn't the highest quality. I apologise, but I can only be me. Like, I'm not made of money. I can't do anything else. Yeah, it's pretty chill. We're just playing some Bannerlord, chilling out. I'm not the best at this game. I don't claim to be. I'm just here to chillax, basically. Let's sell all that. 1600 gold, beautiful. Let's check to see if these guys are at war yet. We want to see if the Western Empire, which is where we've got all our eco set up. So they're at war with the Southern. That means they might now take me on as a mercenary, if I ask. And if they do, it means we can build up relations, believe it or not, with the Southern Empire. I got a waifu? I do not. I am not even a mercenary yet. I'm but a humble individual. I haven't signed up to any factions and that yet. I don't think I've ever had a waifu in this, to be honest. It's not some feature I've ever delved into. Same as I've never made my own kingdom in this, to this date. Just never a feature I've had a chance to get into too much. Right. See if there's any good gear that we want. Good stuff. Okay, right, that's not going to work. Let's go assault by type. We've got about 9 grand. Let's see if we can treat ourselves. Got some simple javelins and stuff. Is there any new shields? Anything nice? I prefer these square shields. I'm tempted to treat myself, but I want to save some money in case it goes poorly, basically. When I end up messing up. Simple javelins, that's fine. So I know there is a peeler. So if I scroll up, you got these peelers. Very good. Do, you know, great thrust damage in that. The problem with it is they are they're one trick ponies. You throw it, it's gone. So having that makes more sense for me. Having a few javies just to lob off the wall at people. Again, it's more fun than anything. Just to throw it at the enemy. Helmets, we've got a very, very good helmet. So we don't need that. Cape, could use a better cloak. 3 grand? No, I do not like that at all. Do not like that at all. Does not work. No. Color scheme is not for me. Let's check the armor. 42k, and yeah, I can't afford better armor. Next, yeah, it's 30 grand for the better armor. Not something I need to worry about. Arms are fine. Boots, fine. Striped leather harness. Yep, no better harnesses here. Okay. Easy way to earn money is by smithing. I've looked into a bit, but the stamina is brutal, to be honest. Like, how long it takes. Like, what do you have to do? Do you just break down the old tools, or do you also have to cook up the iron? Or cook it up, you know what I mean? Like, once you've broken the iron down into iron ore, do you have to then smelt it, or not so much? Smelt it. I play a lot of Minecraft, if you can't tell. Don't get involved. Oh, shit. Okay, he's not gonna have a good day. He's had a rough day. Bet you wish you would have talked to me now. I am Ernst. No. No. Something like to discuss. I'd like to enter the service. My sword is yours for the right sum. 80 for every group of enemies I vanquish? Nah, I feel like I'm better than 80. Let's see if there's another lord who will offer me more. I feel quite insulted by the idea of only 80, to be honest. Let's see if we talk to the leader of this. Talk to army leader. He's probably a rich man. Something I'd like to discuss. Sword is yours for the right sum. 80. We might just have to take the 80, boys. Okay. You have to take the 80. Shit. A bit of a dodgy spot now. Try and take him out. He's got a weak army. What we're going to just do. Try and knock these lords out one at a time. What has he got? He's got quite low level troops as well. I could go and... This could go either way. So, we'll cross our fingers, pray to whatever god or deity you believe in. Let's get ready for an interesting event, shall we? Right. So again, this is RTS camera. If you're not familiar with it, it lets me do some cool things like this, which kind of makes it a bit like Total War in that I can kind of fly my troops, like get a bird's eye view of the battlefield and strategize that way. Some, strict vanilla players really don't like the idea of it even existing. So, and I get it, it does change the game quite massively in terms of what is and isn't possible. So I certainly get where they're coming from. But at the same time, I enjoy it, so that's why I use it. Are they going to be able to shoot over their heads? I think they will. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Check on our shield wall a minute. So we've got a break on the right. We'd rather the break be on the left, to be honest, where our cav can come in on the flank. So let's drag out our wall like that. Okay. Cav, come around the flank. This is the whole point. We want them to be opened up. Archers now run around the flank. Here's the fact about me. If I come to 3 streams, then that means I'm addicted to that channel, and no matter what you do, you can't stop me. Okay, fair enough. You need to grind a little to smelt all the enemy weapons you collect to make a lot of charcoal and level up and make the different irons. I've sometimes you can make weapons worth from 27k to the highest I made it's worth 107k. It's a good idea to use your companion. Oh, I forgot I could use my companions to melt it out. That's a good shout. Thank you very much for that tip. Again, it sounds stupid, but, you know, I just forget these things, so it really is helpful me having these tips and tricks said to me. We're going to have lost some troops there, 5 or 6, mainly lower level troops though. Oh, fucking hell. Right, well, yeah, we'll give that a try after this battle. We should hopefully loot a bit of gear. Again, my whole plan is to release any lords we capture because we gain reputation and charm that way. And honor, I think. But I don't know. Honor, I think, is one of those hidden stats where I can't actually see it go up or down, etc. So,
Infantry!
yeah, it's more awkward. I think honor is a hidden stat. I may be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. You can guide me through too. That'd be great. Thank you very, very much for the offer. Yeah, again, I don't pretend to be the best at the game, and I'm open to words of advice. Equally though, you know, I will always say it is, at the end of the day, it is my game. So when it comes to some major dodgy decisions, you know, I will make my decision. It's not to say I'll ignore your input, but you know what I mean. I'm not purely here to be guided by chat. 7 influence. Lots of prisoners. Lots of fucking prisoners. All the prisoners. What did we lose? We lost 2 more of them. Need more infantry. So that's quite a nice load of prisoners, to be honest. That'll make a pretty penny. Yeah, we've got all this now. And you're saying we can melt a lot of that down, yeah? Shit. What's he got? That's a lot of sturgeon troops who tend not to have shields. I would actually not mind being attacked by him. In a defensive battle, I can kill him easily. Because he's coming to me, he's not got the shields. It's fine. But at the moment, I'm mainly working on a reputation. So enter the smithy. Smelt. If I just smelt all this down. I don't have all the required materials. What does it require? Oh, it requires charcoal. How do I get charcoal? I have to burn wood. Okay, okay. So, can I buy wood here? That's a really expensive price that I'm not paying. So, let me offload these things I don't need, like olives, and I don't think I can sell the bows and shields. I can smelt all this down, though. But none of this crap. Let's buy some Pugios and hardwood. Pugios. What is a Pugio? Pugio? Pugio. These, you mean? These little swords? Pugios. Pugios? Pugios? These, I'm imagining you're talking about. I'm going to quickly go and find somewhere that sells the wood. Okay, I don't want that. Don't want that one. Do want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Yeah, these can all be replenishment troops. Keep them. If you can't help out here. Change the tide of this battle. They give you tons of material. Ah, that might be a cool trick. Let's say I'm just gonna go up and get some cheap wood. I know it's cheap up by not Amitatis, Rotate? Rotate, I think it's called. Memory serves, Rotate has pretty cheap wood. It's like 10 gold per. I'm not gonna pay top notch if I know I can get it cheaper for 5 minutes work. It's just not worth it to me. Am I in command of this other guy's troops? No, okay.
Soldiers! Infantry!
We better not be an idiot with his troops then. Just
Footmen!
let it come to me, my archers will deal with it. Looks like the enemy's going defensive. Smartly, to be honest. I don't blame them whatsoever. I have the numbers and the troop advantage in terms of positioning and quality.
Infantry! Hold fire!
Okay.
Infantry! Move! Infantry! Move! Soldier! Move!
Okay. Okay, let's bring all my troops over. That'll be fine. You tons of materials. Okay, yeah. Just get this battle out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna bring my cav on this flank here, just behind the hill. Make it a difficult shot for their archers. I wish I could like coordinate with this other lord, but the AI is just gonna run in. Like I wish you saw like, oh, he's not rushing. You should maybe hold back as well. But they don't. They just go, oh, we can win. Well, yeah, you can win with my troops, and my troops are back here. So your best bet is to wait for me, hun.
Infantry! Move!
But, yeah. And look, their archers are running and their infantry's advancing. Why would...
Footmen! Move! Infantry! Forward! Soldier! Move!
Okay. Pull forward some more archers. He's going to lose his entire army from... One thing I can't get in the game is the trade and leadership skills. No matter what I do, they won't grow, but my steward is almost in the top. So for leadership, you need to, from what I remember, you need to basically just lead a load of armies and have high party morale. But lead armies and have loads of different types of food. For trade, just make a profit on items that you sell, basically.
Footmen! Fire at will! Footmen! Attack!
Okay. Let's go meet you. Hello. I love this Menelavian so much. So overpowered. Hello, Ernst. How are you, bud? Hope you're keeping well. How am I doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm chillaxing, playing some Bannerlord, having a chat to Shax and Denshaw killing. I'm gonna call you Denny. I can't help it. I see your name. I think Denny. That's your name now. Shit. Oh. Yeah, I'm chillaxing. How's the weather over there in Belgium? Are you still got snow? Or I imagine it's all gone by now, but I don't know. I don't know what the weather's like outside my house that much. You wanted to watch my stream, but you had school? Yeah, I definitely get that. But school is definitely more important. Please, please, please always prioritise your education. At the end of the day, I'm just some English kid. Like, education, that will get you far in life. And I'm always here to chat. You can always hit me up on Discord. Like, you know, don't stress too much about missing streams. Just worry about you, basically. It means the angry chicken. Well, that is interesting name there, Denny. Each to their own. You had an exam today, Shax, and oh boy, did you cheat. You had no idea what to do. Well, it's not ideal that you cheated. I won't lie to you. May I ask what type of exam? Was it like mathematics or English or science, history? I need to go through this. No, I can go. They all can go. They all can go. Where's all the way up? That's if I actually have the selection. Okay, this is a lot cheaper. I'll buy all the wood. Why? Because I can. Okay, let's go to the smithy and get a little bit of charcoal. Actually, let's use Siona's. She can be our charcoal hoe. She can get me all the charcoal. And then Ernst. Ernst, my boy. You can smelt all this down for me. You must rest and spend some time, and then Raven can help me out here. Fucking hell. I gained a lot of skill points. More than I thought, for sure. So, is there any benefit to doing, like, this raw iron stuff, or making this stuff? Like, did I just make something? I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, is there any benefit to me, like, making any of this now, or just kind of wait? The only time I ever use this is just to try and boost XP. So, like, do I want to make proper iron, or leave it as raw iron? For now, I'm just going to make loads of charcoal. And then come back to this when I've spoke to use a bit and know what to do. So, then we go to trade. Hardwood keep, crude iron keep, raw iron keep, steel keep, fine steel keep. Who had an exam? Yeah, Shax had an exam today. Your exams ended months ago. Well, that's good. Well, I mean, good and bad. I get bored if there's nothing to do. Like, even in terms of, I mean, I was pretty nerdy at school, to be fair. I was one of those weird kids in that I wasn't necessarily well behaved, but I was nerdy. So, it kind of balanced out. I mean, I'd say I wasn't well behaved. I mean, I don't think I was ever misbehaved. Like, I never got detentions, but yeah. To start making charcoal and get more blueprints afterwards, start making a different kind of irons you need. These are all the materials of smithing. Some of these you will unlock later. Raw iron, fine steel, crude iron, and Tamatsuki skill. To make a good weapon, you need good materials. Okay. To start making, just make loads of charcoal and get more blueprints. So how do I get the blueprints? Just leveling up my personal skill, or do I have to make stuff? I genuinely don't know, so. Yeah. Just keep leveling up my skills. Okay. Beautiful. I'm on it. Don't no sweat, hun. Beautiful, beautiful hoe that is me is on it. Okay. Empire Vigil. Don't need that many. Yeah, that should be enough. That's out the troop numbers. So, I mean, it takes quite a while to regenerate smithy stuff, don't it? Do I have to wait in a town, or? Haha, that's your party. Oh shit, you can actually change the side of, like, the sword. That's pretty cool. Oh, so these are all different weapons. So, like, could I make a really good sword for myself type thing? I suppose I could. Eventually, when I have the skill for it. So, yeah, I need to wait in towns? Okay. Okay. So, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait down, like, near Zionica. So I can grab any lords that are raiding the towns. But then I can still wait in the town, if that makes sense. It's a good middle ground, I think. Sitting down here near Zionica. I can clear off any little rabble that's being a problem. Just make a very big dagger. Is that a euphemism, hun? The Western Empire has declared war on Sturgia. Okay. Oh, we got. I didn't realise we leveled up. I must have turned that off. Is it worth me putting points into smithing then? Is that something that will be necessary, or totally don't ruin the point of a dagger? Listen, the point of a dagger is to scare the enemy. Everyone knows that. Is that a dagger in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? That's my standard pickup line. I think I may put one into smithing, just to speed it up that a little bit. Character can produce crude iron more efficiently by obtaining 3 units of crude iron from 1 of iron ore. So that seems like actually a pretty good one. So I may... but I need to boost my leadership in that too. I don't want to put any more in trade. Charm and scouting. I need tactic, leadership, and steward to go up eventually. Make the different kind of iron. Do I need to? Is like one of these end skills? Ah, shit. Yeah. Alright. We'll level that up at the same time then. Let's do some waiting, do some watching. What am I at? Plus 300 per turn with influence bonus. So, I can probably look to start eliting some more of these troops, to be honest. Possibly put them up a tier. These are already tier 4, so if I upgrade all my troops to tier 4, I think that might be handy. They need like a 5 times speed option, although my computer would probably kill me if I clicked 5 times speed. Okay, let's check the smithy. I want... Oh, completely refilled again. Alright, well. And just making coal in the beginning is the best option, just spamming out the coal, or charcoal even. Is that the case? I don't need to worry about making iron and that yet, or smelting down weapons. I should just focus on getting the base skill up a little bit. Ooh, it's a really warm pipe in my room. Or should I deliberately make like loads of shitty blades to boost my XP? Need charcoal to do everything in the smithy? Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying should I like just, you know, deliberately make some shitty blades and that to boost my XP up, or like if I use those two just to make charcoal and just level him by like making shitty swords and then melting them back down. Let's try it. Let's try it. We'll live and learn today. Oh my god, that made me jump. Okay, so now could I swap those back down? Yes. Okay, so I actually made quite a lot of levels doing that. Definitely more than making charcoal. So I think that may be what I do with Ernst, is just basically try and speed... I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. So yeah, just try and speed up that production. Oh, Alder's sister in this game, isn't it? Yeah, I forget about that. Can we take Alder to our party yet? Staying at Jalamris. Barak is a child. Is she still a child? I think she is. I think she's still too young to take her. My experience is just as good as smelting the weapons as making them. Yeah, no, but if I have to wait in the town, I guess let's just kill some lords, boost up that XP as well. Olympia. So what kind of troops he got? That's really an elite army. It would take a big outplay for me to win that battle. That's an elite force. I've got the cav advantage. He's got massive infantry and... Jeez. Yeah, I'm not sure we're strong enough to take him, honestly. I'd be more confident if we had level 4 troops, but with level 3s, like, these archers just aren't going to cut it. Yeah. Need just get everyone to level 4. Then we can worry about it. So this isn't actually... Oh, this is that bug 1. Yeah. I don't know if that's because of my mods or what, but... Vippo, nice to see you. Man, we jumped up massively in money when I wasn't looking. Holy shit. Okay, I guess we'll kill some looters or that if we find them. Just nick their weapons. Level up my troops at the same time. Because that's what we need. Good troops. Game, please. Please no crash. Please, thank you. Okay, so let's upgrade all them. Get those better troops. Get ourselves out. Because I can win against bigger armies, that's not the problem, but the problem with his army is it was bigger and more elite, and that's kind of where even my playing doesn't count for as much. Like, his archers will just beat my archers outright. I can't go, oh, well, my archers are going to be better. You know? I don't get that kind of advantage. Brotherhood of... Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Does my microphone sound okay, by the way? Hope it does. Otherwise, we have an issue. Okay. They're all one-handed swords. Are these the one I crafted? I think they are. So let's do that. Armor. I'll keep the swords, just melt them down. Keep all this crap. Okay. And the smithy. Okay, so yeah, you don't regain it on the move. I kind of wanted to check that at the same time. At this time, I'm pretty much useless, but in the kingdom management part, trust me, I can really help you out at that time. But honestly, Shax, just you being here and chatting helps me out a lot. You know, I can't explain it. I'm quite a social person, but I struggle with social in real life. So you just chilling in here and chatting to me really does help. I can't stress that enough, how much it does really help. This game is using much more of my CPU than it should be. Using 60% and 90% of my graphics card. Like, I don't think my graphics card and GPU is that bad that that should be a thing. But somehow it is. Okay, just keep getting these troops, keep getting them. I need one more legionary to be able to level it up. And then I got my nice tier 4 troops. The phrase shit comes to mind. Come on, come on. Let me fucking... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. That's not a nicer thing to see behind me. Okay. Choose prisoners to be ransomed. Let's get rid of all those looters. All those and all those. All of that lot can go. But we have got to kill some troops off. Durando, can I outgun you? What is his troops? A lot of very good archers. Not if he comes into the battle as well, though. What have I got? I got about 45, 55 good men. Get a lot better cav. We want the cav advantage here. Upgrade these legionaries again. I guess we go in for it. We're outnumbered by about 2 to 1. Really not sure, to be honest. We can outposition them, that I'm certain. But their infantry line looks scary. it would be heavily up to my archers to do the damage. But let's go. Let's go. This is going to be a close fight. Hopefully a fun fight. This is, yeah, a bit riskier than normally I would play, but, you know, it'll make good content. And if, you know, it doesn't go well, then cheat, basically. Okay, so it's the same map as last time. We're going to use the exact same strat. Because that has never gone wrong in all of history using the same plan again.
Move! Soldiers! Infantry! Move! Hold arrows!
Okay, archers. I'm going to need you to take down those fucking horse archers. They're going to be a problem for my cab otherwise, so I'm going to pull back actually for the safety of my archers.
Die, you bastards!
There you go. That'll withdraw them out. I turned my troops off of the fire at will, just because I do not want them trying to throw Peter at these guys. I want them to save it for that infantry line. Because look, that is devastating if that hits us uncontested.
Soldiers! Move!
It's important that we get this cab advantage early game.
Footmen! Infantry! Fire at will!
Get your peeler, lads. Lord's got an annoyingly good skill. Oh shit, that does not help. Alright, let's get these archers on the flank. Oh, kill them fuckers. They need to die like yesterday. Please, please, please kill them as quick as you can. Please, no. Well, I knew that was going to defeat my infantry line. I just hoped it took a bit longer. Oh, shit. Got a problem here now. Time to run away, lads. Run away! Fortunately, the AI can't jump, so I'm at a slight advantage there. Oh, shit, there's a gap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Help! Get my cav out of there. Pull my cav back, bait them here. Turn around. Oh yeah, look at them go.
I'll split your skull!
Woo! I think we got away with that one, lads. Yeah, what's left of their infantry is retreating and my cav can chase them down. Oh, a lot riskier than I should have done with the battle, but I mean, it worked. We got Raven here somewhere. Unfortunately, he looks exactly the same as all the others. In fact, no, he hasn't got the golden gladius. He's got the silver one. So if you see him, no, golden, 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 golden. He's around here. One of these calves with a silver chest. Him, I think. No. Oh, 1 minute. He's got the round shield. That's how we'll pick him out. The rest of these have a slightly squared off shield. He's got a perfectly round one like me. Look at those archers, man. What did I lose? 15 dead? That's not ideal. Look at that. 20 renown, 16 influence. That's a good battle. I think that's a good win. And for us as a mercenary, that is a good win. We carried a lot more than we should. And we can let them go. Look, bump that charm up. 4 points. So much quicker than trying to do missions for everyone. Okay, so what? We're down quite a few infantry. He was injured, that's why I didn't see him. Ah, yeah, makes sense to be fair. Didn't lose any cav. That's a big bonus. That really helps not losing cav. Need to get more infantry. So what we lost what? 10 infantry? 8 infantry? So we're gonna need to replenish that lot. Let's salt troops. Does it not work for this? Okay, it does salt these troops. So what we got here? I'll take the legionaries, the evocatus. Can't recruit these ones. I'm not gonna bother trying to take them. Archer Auxilia and the veterans I will take. How many slots have we got? 30. The vigils, I guess I'll take. Could take them to sell, but yeah, tier 5s I can't recruit, so. I guess I'll just take some more of the tier 2 troops and that. I don't want to use this cav. It's just not for me. Empire Levy, I'll take them. They're all tier 5. Okay, that's enough. Loot all that. It's a good little bit of loot. Let's quickly let all that fill out. Okay, so yeah, we definitely can't fight a second battle right now, so we're gonna, what I like to call, run. Hussites declared war? Hussites are more of an issue. They're one of the few factions that I don't like fighting because I don't win. The only way I can put it, like, they are tough to fight. Okay. Any good armor? Nope. Good here? Odds can happen? Yeah, no. Anything here? Beer and hogs? And cows? I might as well keep them. So enter Smithy. We still haven't got our... No, so we're going to have to wait a minute and regain that. Let's go into our character menu. What did we get? Level 52 charm. More renown from battles. That's the obvious choice for me. I tend to fight more than anything in this. Okay, so we're going to wait for some time here, rebuild back up our health. Hopefully convince a load of these prisoners to join us and upgrade our cav and all that good stuff. So yeah, I need 6 more there to make into veterans. And that's back at strength. Because I can't remember if I had 20 or 25, but I'm going to bump that up slightly and get that to 25 as well. And I could get really good cav, but yeah, I'm going to save that a little bit. Yeah, getting the eco to support it is the main thing. Like, my workshop income's great, but it's my mercenary contract that is keeping me over the edge. So I need to get to clan tier 3, get another workshop, and then I can expand again. Well, at least that's the plan in my head. Okay. Okay, so you don't actually have enough. You can smelt a load of that shit down. And then Raven can. So yeah, you can refine a load of that. Use up what's left of yours. Uh, you got the leadership skill where you can upgrade the prisoner army that have joined you? No, I do not. I don't think I've put any leadership skills in as of current, to be honest. So I imagine the higher I make, so I can't make this because difficulty is too high, I guess. I can only do like level 1. No, because it's saying difficulty too high, but I can still forge. So is there a reason that I shouldn't try and just forge the highest ones and then use that XP? Like fire. Look at that. Look at those points. Go! Oh! Now, can I smelt them back? Okay, I'm out of stamina again. Okay. Yeah, that seems to be the way to do it. Just try and make the highest level shit, even though it's going to come out crap, and then sell it off again. Okay, so crude iron more efficiently. So yeah, I think I'll use this guy for crude iron and the others for charcoal. Catching a fun, 2 use fine, 2 use one. Okay. Weapons you get most out of is 2-hand weapons, and just make the best you can and don't think of the level. Okay, okay. Beautiful. Yeah, got these. That's worth $1,000, those that I made? That is crazy. Like, they are shit swords, but they're worth $1,000, and I made them. I'm going to keep them because I'm going to be smelting them down, but holy shit. Wait for some time. But yeah, no, my leadership is really low. Like, I don't look level 5. I don't have any points in it or anything. So, and I think the one you're talking about is I think it's like all the way up here. There's 3 focus points, right? 3, no. At the beginning of battle, morale, no. Cavalry troops, your skills. 20% less influence needed to call parties to army. Increase garrison, less restoration. I can't see it, but it's somewhere in here. Crude iron is shit and you get from everything you do in the smithy. Well, now I get even more. Again, I will warn you, I'm not the best at this game. I'm quite the noob. So a lot of what I do is just a learning curve. Okay, so that's 20. That's beautiful. Need those legionaries. It's my infantry that has a weak line now, basically. I don't know where all the other lords are. I say that and 2 appear. I swear they are watching. I only get a skill point for most of it. I definitely seem to gain more from forging than I do from smelting. I do like 3 points from forging 1 blade. That's mental. I come here and I'm like, oh, I can, you know, smelt down these blades now. But it's definitely quicker the other way around. That's good to know. Wood, I'm gonna need a lot of by the looks of it. Like a metric shit ton of. Look how quick that goes up. It definitely seems quicker to do it that way. Definitely does. The more you know, I'd be finding those. What's the right term? It's not an exploit, but those tips and tricks. So I'm gonna head out to where the wood's cheaper, to be honest. Try and get away from yeah, that cav's too good for me to contest in this state. I need an infantry line. Without an infantry line, as the Romans, you can't do much. Again, you saw in that last battle, my tactic is kind of just to throw my troops around the enemy infantry once they engage mine in a shield wall. Made peace with the Southern. So that's the blue people. That's the blue ones. And we are at war with the Azerai. And the Azerai territory, I can actually raid them because they're not friendly. So, like, look at that. 2 grand now for that sword. That can't be right. Doesn't seem right to me how much money I could make off of selling that sword that, you know, I'm not exactly a good smithy. So we're going to move to the new frontline city, which we're at war with the Kuzites and Sturgians, so we could move up here. I'd rather fight the Azerai, to be fair. They tend not to have shields and a lot of body armor. So I think that will suit our army style more of a lot of archers. In my opinion. I think that's what we're doing. We're going to go up towards Ortizia and raid up there. And we can use the smithy here. Kind of a base to raid with. Ortizia. Ortizia? I think my voice just broke there. I'm becoming a man. But yeah, I hope that will work it. Does it just take 1 night cycle to replenish all your stamina, or does it take longer? I guess we're about to find out. But yeah, you get a certain amount back per day. Okay. I'm with you. You make me a load of charcoal, hun. Raven, you can smelt that down. No, in fact, yeah, you can smelt that down. You can make me a load more charcoal. You can forge me tier 3 weapons. I don't have all the required materials. I don't have enough steel. I can make, what, some shittier ones? Like this? Okay. I'm starting to understand it now a bit, so I need to make steel. So I go to refinery. Oh, I can't make steel yet. Okay. Then I smelt that back down. I get more steel, and then I forge it again. And then I smelt it again. And then I forge it again. Then I smelt it again. Like, I have, like, no points in smithing. I've, like, look, if you look at... So... Like, look, I have 1 point in smithing, and how quickly that was jumping up just by, you know, making and then decrafting the same weapon. That is insane to me. Right. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Absolutely batshit crazy. How quickly I can level that up. Again, I don't usually interact with that kind of stuff too much. Get some fish. Get some new food for our troops. They've been eating fucking grain the whole time. So, yeah, that's about 100 days. That is a big fucking army. Right. They're doing good. All the fucking infantry. All I'm getting is archers, of course. So can I raid these villages now without a penalty, other than to obviously the lords? That is a lot of cav. Yeah, no. He's going to be to a higher level for me. With the Sturgians, good. What do we want? Peace with Sturgia. I'll wait back in the city. What are you doing? Increased mounted infantry campaign suit by 30%. Melee carrying information gain plus percent. 10%. Increase carry capacity. Better deal for buying and selling mounts. What one do you think? I'm actually debating the bottom one, because then I don't have to carry as many mules with me. The better deal for biomounts means I can have a lot more horses in my like general inventory for a cheaper price. Then again, I tend to loot them, not buy them, so I'm gonna go for that. Better speed on the map, that's what I want. I want to be one quick boy. So let's wait for a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Tavern District. I'm gonna sell these lower level archers and that, because that's not the ones I want. I want these guys to get convinced to join me. I need the infantry. Just the way it is. I need more infantry. I've got to bolster that front line somehow. There's no one here, of course. So where are you from, Denny, anyway? I'd like to find out about the people I chat to. If you don't mind sharing, I don't need like your exact address, but roughly what country would, you know, it intrigues me. No. Forge. No. Forge. How quickly that goes, that's ridiculous. No. Forge. No. Forge. No, can't smell that. On Joe, are they? I'll smell it with him then. Forge. Wow. And don't have all the required materials. What am I missing? I lost a fine still doing that, but I don't care. I'll make that back eventually. Raw iron to iron. Iron goes to steel, I'm guessing. Okay. So now if I go back to this, Smith, it said, look. So this guy can then make steel eventually. So Ernst will be my steel guy. Raven's smithing is not great. It hasn't got any points in it, so I don't blame him. Alda has no smithing. My healer, she's got a little bit of smithing. Okay. So my healer can be my charcoal. My charcoal girl. Dun 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 dun. For those of you wondering, it's a song, older song now. But yeah, used to hear all the time. So actually check if they got anything nice also here, because we've got a nice little bit of money. So maybe we can treat ourselves, An Imperial Long Cape. So whilst this isn't part of the Roman mod, I think where it's called Imperial, we may get away with it. Because look at that. I think that suits us. And it's, it adds some armor. That's what we're going for. We're going to spend 5 grand on it. We're going to treat ourselves, son. 25 grand, I am not spending that. 10 grand for 5 armor? Not really. Not prepared to pay that. Let's check shields. We could use a nice proper shield. We can get a banner, but that doesn't actually block anything. Empire Oval Shield, that's what we got. They don't sell a better shield here. Got a very good pike. What about a sword? Got a good sword here we could buy? Not really. Mounts. Have they got better armor? Again, not really. Less than ideal. Spend 4 grand, make ourselves look a bit prettier. Because let's face it, we all know the real battle in Mount and Blade Bannerlord is looking fabulous all the time. That is what the numero uno concern should always be. Footmen, tribes, Mameluke, soldiers. Tempted to take him on, but those Mameluke soldiers are fucking rough. Their armies are just that bit bigger that the lords tend to have the very good troops. Okay, if you could not come and attack me. kind of want this army to split up into loads of wounded little armies. If we could do that, that'd be great, and then I can pick off the wounded stragglers, basically. Like him. Could I... He's got loads of prisoners. Vlandian and battalions, maybe? So he's got Vlandian troops, a lot of sharpshooters. And those are fucking nightmares to deal with. I'd have to just rush them, basically. Because they would outshoot me, those sharpshooters. There's no doubt in my mind. Because he's a Vlandian defector. Yeah, that's what I figured. He's got the Vlandian troops. Again, like, the only real troops he's got is 28 sharpshooters. The infantry ain't really a problem. The cav ain't a problem. He's got 10 cav. Shouldn't be overlooked. Vlandian cav is pretty strong. They got the Vanguard, the Champions, and the Knight. Yeah, I think we're going to leave him be. I don't really want any of the troops he's captured, so... If he attacks me, that's one thing, but I don't think we're going to chase him down. We don't quite have the veterancy of the army yet. These are very clean troops. The last thing we want to do is commit to a battle that we're going to lose. And throw ourselves into real disarray. Actually, this could be perfect, because these lords are going to be so weak when they finally break up here. I just can't fight them all at once being the issue. I was hoping these guys were going to hang around, to be honest. These little armies could be an issue if 2 or more gang up on me, though. Look how close that is. They're going to get away with an army of, what, 200 maybe? Okay, and they're going to break up. But I could snipe 2 lords if I time the battle right. What's he got? Yeah, he's got a lot of dead troops, but it's catching them without the second lord joining is the trick. Because I can knock them off one at a time with minimal losses, but if I have to fight 3 at once, that's when we're going to have more of a fucking issue here. I could probably fight those 2 together. Veterans. Yeah, we're going to go for this guy. I can probably win this if they let me be in a defensive position. That's what we want here. We want them to come to us. Let our archers do their fucking damage. Our infantry line is very weak, so I am worried about that. So we're going to have to use the cav as a delaying tactic, basically. We're going to have to get them to come to me. So terrain-wise, what's the ideal terrain? I can't get too far back here, can I? Oh shit, I can go miles back here. Okay, okay. We want high ground for the archers, low ground for the infantry. So, where are they? They're here. I want to force them into this gully. This here will stop a cav charge directly on my right flank, and this will act as an anchor point for my archers on their left. That means if they charge me right, they have to come right and around, so I'll put my cav here. If they try and come around the left with their cav, they can't hit my archers. I've got time to move my cav back. I think that's my best bet. These archers will hit them as soon as they hit that crest. And hopefully their archers will be foolish enough to aim at my fucking infantry. So let's put my cav back here in a skein formation. Again, if they come around there, I'm going to meet them. If they come around here, I've got time to bring them to protect the flank of my archers, basically. That's the plan. Now what we want to do is, whilst our troops are moving, knock as much cav as they can out. Or as I can out, even. It looks like they are going to come to us. That's fine. These horse archers are going to be a fucking big problem. Because they are annoyingly good. That's one down. A mix of Kuzai and Azerai troops, which is annoying. The Azerai troops are a bit notorious for... They got the fast horses with strong frontal armour and very weak rear armour. So what I tend to want to do is smack the back of the horse, and it will throw its rider. Okay, archers, it's going to be up to you. You're going to have to do some fucking miracle work this battle. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, fucking hell.
Footmen! Footmen! Move! Forward! Soldiers!
Okay.
Move!
Where their archers? What they got? A little bit of cav. If I can win the cav engagement, that'll be huge. That's what I need to do, is free up my cav as quick as I can. So I need to knock out this cav. I just need to. There's no two ways about it. Their cav needs to fuck off. The more horses I knock out, the fucking better it is. Knock them off their... I don't even want to worry about killing them. I just want them off their horses. Bring that mobility of their force down massively. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, that's the end of my cav adventure, but it should have took out most of their cav. Okay. Archers, hold your fucking ground. Cav, take out their archers. Okay. Now their infantry's outclassing me too big. My archers could not put enough shots down range. I think this is going to be a lost battle, lads.
Infantry! Move!
So I can use the cav here as a distraction for their infantry, hopefully. Let my fucking archers do some work. Use it almost as a new infantry line, hopefully. That's the aim, at least. It's off. It's so many troops. I think I made a poor decision with this battle. Maybe resetting us in terms of having to build up a new army. It's very, very unfortunate. But equally, I don't think we could have played it much differently. I think it's just... Well, I mean, the positioning I could have done better, I guess.
Forward! Soldiers! Move!
Just keep using what we've got left. Hammer and anvil.
Come on!
Usually, the cav is the anvil, but this time I've had to use my archers as a hammer. Because my cav is going to need to be the anvil. Oh, come on, fuck off. I need this guy dead. I need all their cav gone. Cav, just keep baiting their fucking infantry. All you need to do. Bait them back, let me do the damage. If I win this, it'll be possibly the biggest clutch of my life. Oh, come on. I think we might get away with this one, lads. I think we might just get away with this one. Literally limping home. Oh, I'm doing so poorly. Okay. Let's pull back. We ain't got many fucking men left. We've got 2 archers and 3 extra cav left. Archers, just
Footman!
please. This is definitely the closest battle I've ever fought in Bannerlord. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Fucking come on. Knock down that cav. Keep fucking remounting. Okay, another one down, another one down, another one down.
Footman!
I think my archers are completely out of ammo. I think we won. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. And that is why you never give up the fight. Never accept defeat. Holy shit. Mother of God. 17 dead. 44 wounded. Oh, I wish I could promote every single man that was still living to be a companion. They are heroes. You can go. And you can go. You can fucking both go. Don't really want any of these troops. I guess I could donate them to a garrison. So how many troops? So that's what, 71. Yeah, I'll just donate all these troops to the garrison. It'll earn me loads of reputation or some shit, I think. 14 out of 43. Sort the troops. I want the highest tier troops to sell, basically. 25, 43. That. Oh. I'll be very surprised if anyone sat through that whole battle, to be honest, but that was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Problem is, I now got 2 lords between me and home. Let's just get home. Donate all the battalion troops to the garrison. That'll earn me a load of something. Donate troops to garrison. Okay, there we go. Look. All of this crap, we don't want it. Battalion, 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 Vlandian, battalion, 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 Vlandian, battalion, battalion, battalion. I'm pretty sure Accent just gave over some empire. Yeah, actually, they're mine. Battalion, battalion. So I actually only lost 2 cav in that engagement. So given they're the most difficult troop to replenish, only actually having 2 die is fine with me. Oh, that was mental that we won that. I was kind of hoping there was a lord here that was gonna like buy me a drink. Oh, but we can only wish. Okay, let's look through the shit that we've got to sell. Okay, so no. What are we getting rid of? I'll keep the lame horses, I guess, and the desert horses. I'll sell all that. Body armor, the helmet. Okay, no, don't want any of that. And I don't want any of that. That can all go. This we're all gonna melt down. This kind of stuff we'll keep on us. It's always handy. And at the smithy, do I have any? No. Okay, I still need to rest. That's fine because we need to heal up anyway. Bloody hell, that was one hell of a battle. Maximum track spotting distance, track detection chance. Increase maximum track life when following a hostile party in the campaign map. You gain a 2% speed bonus. That's what I want. That is what I want. Okay. So let's wait for some time. Rebuild up those troops. We're gonna have to go head back into friendlier territories and replenish soon. Made peace with the Azor? Okay, well, that solves that issue. We wait until morning and then we'll do the smithying stuff. So, send to the smithy, my lady Siona, if you'd be so kind as to do those. Thank you very much. My man Raven, if you'd be so kind as to smelt these old weapons. Thank you, and then do some more hardwood for me. And then if I, Ernst, will forge some tier 5 weapons. What can't I afford? Oh, I don't have the steel. Okay. And that I don't have the fine steel, so I have to do tier 3s. Because that doesn't require fine steel or Thermansk. I have to rest to do more? Okay. I unlocked a shovel head. Can I build a shovel? Is that a thing, Shax? Can I get a shovel? Because now I really want the shovel. I forgot to sell off the prisoners, actually. Probably do that. So what we got? 19. So that's 20. And then add 5 more there. Yeah, just infantry. Lots and lots of infantry we need. Use prisoners to be ransomed. You, and you. 1600. Not a bad little kitty, is it, lads? Build up the reserves of grain again. Got loads of fucking money. Loads of money. Okay. See what good stuff they got. Empire. Iron reinforced cavalry shield. Do we invest in a brand new, very good shield? 480 defense. I think we might invest in a new shield. As a treat for that big battle and surviving. I think we may... What does it look like? What do you think? Do we invest? I think we treat ourselves. It was a battle well spent. 15 grand. It's not cheap. I won't lie to you, hun. But, you know, we fought well for it. We deserve a treat. And so, we're going to get a treat. Treat ourselves. Get a nice new shield. Is there any good companions around here, actually? I wouldn't mind getting a few more. It gets to that point where we have to level up troops again now, so we need to worry about killing looters, that good stuff. We're getting plenty of money through now. That's not a problem. Where's my clans here? Yeah, that just needs to go up. I meant to ask as well, is it actually profitable to send my companions off as, like, with their own armies? Because they only ever seem to drain my economy. Like, I've never had them, like, you know, self-sufficient in that they'll go fight and make their own money. And I thought the idea is eventually they would, to be honest. I'm Ernst, and who are you? Can you tell me about the battle? Yes. Oh, shit, he actually could. Thank you. Many companion season the second even hard soul on horses in it, so many animals drop dead of exhaustion. What do I need? We need 5. And need to be Midland Palfreys. So I've told him no, just so I can quickly check if I've got them on me. Yeah, I do. Okay, we'll do the quest then. Having them on me is always a big bonus. That is asking. There you go. 3 more points in charm. Easily done. What's the time? It's about 4 p.m. my time. So I'm going to have to end the stream at about 5 to, take a break, get some food, get ready for Armor 3 tonight, which starts at about 6:30. So, yeah, we're going to play that for a couple hours. And then we'll see what we do, to be fair. I honestly don't know what I'll do after that. I don't know. Might end the stream. I might continue streaming. I might, party for one. One-man party, yeah. Okay, let's keep looking. We need good infantry. Good infantry and replacement noble infantry is what we want. The reason we're getting so many shitty infantry is just because they're going to get killed from looters and stuff, and so if we get loads of them to begin with, then I haven't got to keep replenishing them in between. I can just keep auto-resolving until the problem sorts itself, basically. I really wish this guy loved me, because then I could buy nobles. But he doesn't, so I can't, and if I can't, I shan't. Okay, send the troops. Fully finished. What did I lose? A veteran archer? Like, how does it calculate what troop is going to die? Does it really just randomly pick one? Because that is stupid if so. Especially, like, these are my best troops that are dying to this shit. Why on good God's earth would my archers be in front of my infantry line? It just doesn't make sense. I wouldn't put them there, so why are they there? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it and it's like not actually that complex. It must just be literally randomly picking a number of units that are wounded and severely wounded, etc. I lost a levy. See, levies are fine because I'm going to pay 10 gold and get a new levy. I don't give a shit about levies. I do give a shit is when it's my really good troops that are dying. That is when it bothers me a lot more about my troops dying. So, is it only my mercenary contract is keeping me afloat now? Because that would be an issue. All Reavery? Is it doing that badly? Or is it just paid me or something this week? Or today? I think it just paid the day's wages and then the money drops again. Okay, I don't care. Surrender. Yeah. Join my prison. Let's go, Mario. Oh, but yeah, it's an interesting one. We're just currently killing these looters, trying to level up our troops because they're really not great. I can't really fight battles with them as of current because they're just going to get their asses kicked, essentially, and it's no good for anyone if that happens. You just have all my prisoners. Fuck it. Why not? Oh, I got some relation with a carpenter. 2 wounded. That's fine. Again, wounded people. Absolutely fine. I've got Sionica the healer, who very nicely yeah, heals back up my troops. Diatma is taken. That's convenient. Siona, healing actually can't go up anymore, which is really annoying. I wish I had points to put in this. But yeah, it's just I don't know how to get her to level up more. Get a total of 15,000 skill points. What's she got skill in? One-handed? Not in riding. Scouting? I could set her as the scout for a bit to level her up. That's what I might do, actually. If I check clan positions, I definitely have the best scouting. I got like 128. If I set her as scout for a while, I don't know, because then I have to take her off healing, which will then just cause more issue. You surrender. Okay, yeah. I'll take all you. 25. Beautiful. I need more of you. Where are you? Need that strong, thick infantry line. My archers need to be technically more elite. I just need the thickness of the infantry line to hold off against the multiple attacks that they take. My archers do 90% of the damage. My infantry aren't there for damage. No, let's not do that. That's bound to be stuff that I actually want to keep. I've accidentally just sold. Okay, there we go. 1,800 quid. Quid. Some time. Been making a good amount of money a day still. I really would like another workshop just to be able to cover the new bigger army that we're carrying, but you know, now's the kind of time where I have to actually think about, like, am I going to pledge myself to a lord? Because I would like some land of my own to, you know, hold. But at the same time, with how much these guys have expanded, I worry that if I help them, they're going to just keep pushing out more and more and more. I don't really want to help these guys because the Kuzites are basically just a pain to fucking fight. And obviously, I don't want these guys because I recruit these troops. So these two are too strong. I can't really go with the Northern Empire now. They're too weak. So, I could go with the Southern. But eventually I'm going to betray them. So do I go with these and then, you know, try and nick my own castle from over there or something? It's difficult for me to think of what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it. Because again, I haven't done it before. It's a case of live and learn and see what happens. Okay, let's smelt all this down by Raven. Raven, very, very kindly, smelting it all down for me. And then Sayana will smelt loads of it for me. Oh, I didn't know your mum was in the game. Oh! Oh, the savage. The absolute savagery. The absolute savage that is that man. Made a your mum joke on Twitch. Ban him. That's how it works, right? Ban him. Instant ban. Ban Hun. 2, 3. Let's forge a sword. Let's forge another sword. Let's forge another sword. 3 swords for 4 levels. Okay, problem solved. Oh. Okay. So again, smithing. Increase the rate of learning new part designs. Character can refine 2 units of iron into 1 unit of steel. Is that what we want? I think it is. Or do we start worrying about tactic and leaderships more? Because these are only going to get more and more difficult to level. Well, I mean, when we go to put points in. I think we need to make steel, but at the moment we can't. So we're just going to have to go for that. Yeah. But actually, I think I'm going to have to end the stream there because I can hear some stuff going on in the background that I think they need help with. Yeah, thank you very, very much for chilling with me and having that chat. Thank you very much for the follows today, Sheba. Or not Sheba, sorry, Shax. It's greatly appreciated. It's been very, very nice chatting to you. Thank you for all your help. Thank you for Ernst for stopping by. Thank you for Denny. Yeah, it's been absolutely lovely playing with you. Hopefully you've learned maybe a trick or two, and hopefully you've learned what not to do. So, learning experience all round. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic Monday and the rest of the week. I will hopefully be streaming every day this week. But, yeah, due to the nature of my, you know, what I have to do IRL, that isn't always possible. If you go on my Discord, the links are all below. That's the best place to keep in touch with me. You know, you can message me, I can talk to you, and I will always be transparent. I'll tell you when I can and can't stream and a rough reason why. So, thank you very, 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 very much for chilling, and I hope you'll have a cool week. Bye.